Hey, what's up, Panther Nation? This is Michael Neff, and we are going live today with our vertical raise fundraiser for our fall and winter sports. And we are very excited about the opportunity that we have to try to raise funds to help the Panther program. God willing, for us to be able to secure our own permanent gym facility, and also to help offset some of the costs that we have and get us what we need in order to maintain that level of competition that we have. So one of the very first things that you're going to do is you're going to go to the website, which is vraise.org, and you're just going to follow the link that you find in SportsU. You're going to see this slide on there, and what you're going to do is you're going to fill out the pertinent information: your first name, last name, email address, and then you're going to put in your password and verify your password. What I would suggest is if you have multiple kids in the Panther program, that you would put all the kids' names in the first name. So that way you're not trying to have to raise for each individual kid. You're just raising as a kind of like a family unit. After you hit continue, it is going to have you upload a picture of yourself. What I would suggest is upload a picture of yourself, of your family, or maybe the kids playing sports together in their Panther uniforms and such. I just put a picture of just our family together, but I'm going to put a Panther one with the kids in their Panther gear. You're going to see this site come up, this page come up that says join a fundraiser. And you're going to enter the code to join the fundraiser, which is 159-420-56. Once you do that, you're going to hit join now. Once you join, it's going to take you to a wizard where you can send emails directly from there. You don't even have to type out anything. You just put in the email address of the person that you're sending it to, and it'll send an email specifically for the Panthers for you. So it kind of takes the work out of you putting together an email, or at least running an email through ChatGPT to try to put together the right words. Vertical Raise does that all for you. And so what I would suggest is send this email to people that you're associated with. Maybe your boss at work. Maybe you know somebody with a lot of money who's looking for some tax breaks. Those are the kind of people that we want to target and to try to get funds from. Remember, since they're donating to a nonprofit, all of these donations are tax deductible. So you can put their emails into the email wizard. You also see where it says send text messages. You can copy and paste numbers from your contact list directly in there. And that's why we had put a couple of weeks ago, we had said, start thinking about who you would send this to. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't take and copy the link. There'll be a link on here, right there at the top where it says, where you got the little chain link there. You can copy the link and put it into your like we have two different family group chats, one from my wife's family, one from my family, and we'll send it out to everybody in there. And then you see at the bottom there, it says share on social media. So you can actually share directly to Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, and then Facebook. But you can also just copy that share link, share it to your Instagram. If you use TikTok or whatever, you can share it directly on there. Once you click on your account, it'll take you back to your landing screen where you will see how much you've raised. And we have a goal of 3,000 as the Panther organization, but I really and truly believe with us being able to reach out to people beyond El Paso and to a lot of businesses, employers that we work for and such like that, we can really blow that $3,000 goal out of the water and really get everybody involved in this. Plus, we've done a lot of fundraising efforts here in El Paso. We've done the Panther Family Fun Nights and eating together and breaking bread. And I'm not saying that that's not great, but if you have family members that live outside of El Paso, they can't get involved. They can't participate. And so this gives them an opportunity. So if your kids have grandparents that live in another state, if you got a brother or sister that wants to help but didn't know way how, man, this is the opportunity for them to get involved. If you click on the participant menu, which is the three little bars in the top left-hand corner, you can print a QR flyer that you can take and if you want to leave it at your pass it around at work. They can scan that. You can get back to the invite wizard from there, and then be able to send more text messages if you would like. But like I said, this is a great opportunity for the Panther organization to really raise some funds and get us what we need, and God willing, maybe even get us that gym that we've been hoping and praying for. Another thing that you'll notice is that at the bottom of the page, there are opportunities to become corporate sponsors too, and we could push that. So if your business wants to sponsor the Panthers, they can do so. And I'll talk a little bit more in the future about some of the ideas that we have for corporate sponsorships and including them, whether it be on our social media, giving them shout outs, on our website, and then even with a sports media guide that we've done in the past for basketball, and maybe trying to open that up to other sports as well. But today's the day. You can start sharing. You can start getting it out there. Start promoting this on share it all over your social media. And you never know. You never know who's going to donate. It might be that third cousin twice removed that you haven't talked to in 20 years, but they see it on your social media and they're like, hey, you know what? I want to give a little bit to the cousins. So just share it out. Share it as many times as you can. And let's make this one of the best fundraisers we've ever had. God bless you guys.